Good morning. Good morning. It is time for the grant of the week. You already know. Uh, Back of the room setup, and then we're going to get this thing going. I got things. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's get ready. Get your friends. Tell everybody to get in here. Go. Come on. Good morning. Good morning. Y'all already know it could be just me or 5,000. Already. I sure hope y'all ready. Good, good morning. Let's get money. I am going to knock out. I'm going to a party. Hope that my email is linked. All right. All right. You already know what it is. It's your favorite girl, Nicole. It is time. I'm moving my mouse around and it's the wrong mouse. What's going on? It's your favorite girl, Nicole. You already know. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your favorite girl, Nicole. You already know I help entrepreneurs start, fund, and grow their business. Let's see. If I don't right, I'm fine that y'all never. Anyway, what's up, you guys? It's your favorite girl, Ingrid Nicole. You already know I help entrepreneurs start, fund, and grow their business. It's my absolute favorite thing to do. How do I do that? I do that in the form of grants, which is free funding that you never, ever, ever have to pay back. We do business funding, business credit, personal development, and professional development. That means that I'm going to show you how to do, what to do, and when to do, and go. And so that's how we get money around here. The grant of the week that we're going to be doing this week is called the Secret SOS Grant. It is for $2,500. For some reason, I feel like we kind of been in this place before, but we're going to do this grant today. This is Operation Secret SOS Small Business Grant, funding your business mission. All right. And so before we get started, though, I always show you what we have going on for you. I'm so excited because we literally just came off the most amazing 3-day grant challenge. When I tell you this grant challenge was crazy, man, we had money, more money, more money. We people were able to write their mission, write their purpose. They were able to do their personal statement. What else? We did our budgets. Man, we had tears, we had laughs, but one of the things we had was money. So what we're about to do is a grant pitch contest, right? And this grant pitch contest is for the individuals that were inside of the class. And let me tell you something. We are going after some money. We're going to have a panel of judges that are going to come with us on October the 11th, and we're going to listen to their proposals, and they're going to get a grant live on October 11th. So make sure you're with us on October the 11th. How do you get where we're going today? So, y'all, we have a free trial here into our grant vault, right? And so we used to give out the link and just tell you, but if you're paying attention, you can catch the link. But we used to give the link out, and now we want you to come inside to get the grant. If you're going to be here, you won't have to come on inside to get this free money, right? And so what you're going to do, I'm going to log out for a second so you can see what it looks like. You're going to come to this awesome place called the Grant Vault, and inside of the Grant Vault, you're going to come here, and it's going to ask you, are you a new user? If you are a new user, you're going to click on sign up. If you've been here before, and I know you have, I love that. Then you're all you're going to do is log in, but you're going to click on sign up. You're going to put your name, your email, and your passcode. Then it's going to send you an authentication code, and you have to go to your email to find that code and then put it in. We just want to make sure that you really want to sign up. And what else? Oh, it is the password's gonna go to your. It may or may not go to spam or promotions, but you just want to look for an email from support@maximusfg.com. Once you have that, you're gonna authenticate yourself and you're gonna go ahead and log on in. This is the Grant Vault, everybody. This is where where it all goes down. This is where the free money is. This is like most amazing opportunity you have. You're going to click on join the group. When you come into the group, voila, here we are. So what we do inside of here is we share with you all the opportunities of the grant that we have available. We're posting every single day. You're going to get a 3-day free trial. It is not going to charge you. I repeat, it is not going to charge you for the free trial. But after 3 days, if you wish to stay with us, then this is where you would be getting your grants, doing some education, all kinds of cool stuff. Before I show you the grants, let me show you. We just had a grant pitch right here. Here's our girl, Brittany Wilder, if it's still up there. Her $50,000 grant pitch, and she was able to ask the people for the money. I'm not going to share it right now because it's part of our contest. The perfect pitch contest that I just told you about, October 11th at 10 a.m. live. People, they're going to upload their grant package. They're going to submit their pitch video, which is 1 to 3 minutes, and then we're going to get this thing underway. So I love that that's happening. Guys, if you want to be part of our next 3-day grant challenge, let me show it to you right now. You are going to go to challenge.getgrantsdaily.com. That is challenge.getgrantsdaily.com. If you see, the next grant challenge is October 14th to the 16th, and we're going to do it in the day. I'm going to do it in the day because I want to give people an opportunity that are entrepreneurs, that are working from home and are looking for something to continue to grow and scale their business. And so you have 24 days, y'all. I gave you more than enough time to get ready. This class is going to be super packed because, listen, they're about to find out that we're giving away all this free money, and so they're going to want to be here. But I want you to think about this. Imagine a solution where you know exactly where to find unlimited grant opportunities, right? You can write your applications using AI that's going to keep your voice and personality intact. You don't have to lose your voice trying to use AI. I'm going to teach you how to use AI where it will sound and feel like you did this yourself. Yes, I'm going to show you how you're going to finally be able to do this for your goals and not what's expected. And you're going to walk away with confidence, y'all, with confidence. Plus, my new book, another new book that's dropping, Write Grants Faster with AI. It's going to be 100 grant prompts for your business. So imagine that you're going to get debt-free funding. You're not going to be putting your goals on the back burner anymore. You're going to know where to start, and all of this is going to be possible with the power of AI. And so all you do is come to this website. You're going to come around here. You're going to click right here on Join the Challenge. You're going to get an offer, of course. You're going to go down. All kinds of reviews are here. Video reviews are on the way. And all you have to do is jump on in the challenge. All right. And so inside of our Grant Vault today, we are going to go, I'm going to show you under events. I put 2 new events in here. That are going to be, we're always, guys, into October with events, right? Our girls at Grants for Creators are having an event on October the 1st, starts at 7 a.m. The girls that get it, they're not playing. They're getting up early in the morning to be able to get this free money. And I'm telling you, you might want to get with what's to get with. You understand? And so they're having a 2-day summit. That's all the way in a couple of weeks in October. And so this is really, really incredible opportunity for all of you. And so learning, we're going to go inside of this tab. When you come inside of here, you'll see all the free grants opportunities, all the free money opportunities that are ready. This one is the one we're about to do today, the Secret SOS. But if you're in Illinois, there's a grant right there for the next generation. You're under this grant, guys, in Illinois is for 10 to 24-year-olds in St. Louis, Illinois, in the greater St. Louis area. That's amazing, right? Another St. Louis senior community fund we found for you. If you're in Canada, then you have the BMO grant. Nonprofit Foot Lockers is giving out that money, right? The small business in Texas is giving out money. This grant right here, credibly, is so easy. All you gotta do is click and apply. Take you like 22 seconds. Square is giving out a grant. Victoria's Secret is giving out a grant. NAACP. That High Five for Grants is still there. $100,000 for iFund Women is there. A little bit of education and all that. But what we're going to do today is we're going to go to this grant right here. So you click on Secret SOS. The way that we have it lined up is that it tells you this isn't just a grant. It's a chance to level up and apply for this small business. Get $2,500 for your next bold idea. to your business, right? Click on apply today. When you click on apply today, it tells you what you can do with the money, everything that you need to know. Number one, who qualifies? You got to be 21 years or older. Got to have an active business registered, registered in the U.S. And some sub grants, it says, are tailored, like HVAC businesses and other Native American family entrepreneurs. That just means that they're going to be giving out smaller grants along the way. What can the money be used for, y'all? It can be used for hiring a new team member. I know I need money for payroll. It can be used for tackling financial roadblocks. That is amazing. Like when you run into a problem as a business owner, you don't usually have money available to you. So this grant is for you if you're running into a challenge, right? You could be launching a new product or service, implementing marketing strategies, investing in tools or systems. So if you need to work with Ink and Nicole and ProMax Hub, it gives you the ability to do that. Once you're inside of the grant vault, it's also going to give you a powerful, we're going to help you to craft your stories using AI, right? One of the tips is ask AI to play the judge for your grant once you write it. And you're going to make sure that you polish it. You want to read your mistakes. Make sure that things are spelled correctly. Make sure your sentences are grammatically, whatever. Make sure your sentences is right. All right. But you just want to do that and you want to keep going. And so that's what's happening inside of the Grant Vault this week. I told you that you can go to login.maximusfg.com. And what I'm going to do real quick, I'll put it on the screen so that you can see the link. How y'all doing? Good morning. Don't forget, y'all, make sure you're telling me your city and state. And where's my comments? Like, I got to find my comments. Hold on. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Lakia. Lakia, where were you on the challenge? Every day I looked for you. I did not know where you were. Excuse me. But good morning, Lakia. Good morning, Dawn. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right. And so the link to the Grant Vault, if you have not already been inside of there, is, and I got to remember, how do I even write my links? Where do you write the links? Wait. Y'all need help from myself today. So there is a way. Oh, here it goes. All right. So I'll give you log in. Here we go. So this is the link to log into the portal. If you've never been there, that's the link to the portal. And let me give y'all the link to the grant today. So it is, let me see. Here it is. Secret. I'm trying to spell. Click right here. See. All right, here it goes. Secret SOS. And I'll put it so you guys can see it too, but I know you want to be able to click on it. So I'm making so you can click on it. Secret SOS, right? .com slash, where am I? Grants, right? That's what it is. All right, got it. So here's our link for today. I'm adding it and I am moving this one. Okay, so here, there it is. All right, so cool. Here's the link for today, everyone. This is where we're going. SecretSOS.com. I'm also going to put it in put the official link inside of the chat. Let me get it. Busy week. It's okay. We have the replay there. And since you missed, you actually are able to come to the next one in October if you like. Where is my? All right. Let's see. Edit. Copy. Where's my chat? Edit. My chat is being weird. Let's try it again. That's all right. So I'm going to type it here in the chat for y'all anyway. I tried to copy and paste it. I don't know what happened. .com/grants. All right. Are we ready? Are we ready or are we ready? If we ready, say we ready. Let's go. All right. That's the link for the grants right there. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen. And let me put this here so everybody knows. Let's go. You ready? All right. Let's do it. Let's get into it. I hope you had a great week, actually. And also, I'll be asking, what are you going to do this week? What are you doing this week? But all right, let's find our mission. Finding your business mission apply now. Let's read a little bit. One thing I always say is make sure that you're reading. Make sure that you're reading the terms and conditions because you want to know. There's a grant, y'all, that is the Texas Women's Foundation grant. And the grant literally said, I'm going to show you guys real quick. Let me show y'all something. It was the Start Her, I think it was Start Her. Yeah, here it goes. Let me show y'all this grant real fast. The Start Her grant was from TWU. Check this out. The Texas Women's University has a grant. So if you're in Texas, this definitely is for you. But it tells you to read, right? It tells you to read. And here's what's crazy. This grant, what happened for this grant was that what happened with this particular grant, I don't see it in here. Apply for the grant. Is this it right here? Look right here, y'all. It says the Start Her grant, read. It's real big. Read. It tells you, right? You have to answer these questions. But look at this paragraph right here. Do y'all see this paragraph? Thank you for your interest in the Start Her grant. Please ensure that you read our guidelines and FAQ, that's frequently asked questions. Over half of the applications are typically disqualified for not submitting the correct grant documents or for failing to answer all the questions. There is no rush to submit this. In fact, all day one applications were disqualified. Guys, they were disqualified. Every grant application was disqualified on this grant. Is that crazy? In Texas for business owner, for women in business. So read the application. That's really why I shared that with you. People are not reading. We're not reading, but we need to make sure you are reading. All right. Okay, well, let's get into our grant. So Secret SOS, we're not just about business skills. We're about actively supporting your growth. That's why we offer the Secret SOS Small Business Grant, a financial boost to help you leap over obstacles and accelerate your success. Every entrepreneur faces challenges, but not everyone has financial backing to overcome them. Our grant is designed for business owners who are committed to evolving, leading with integrity, inspiring change. Whether it's hiring new team members, overcoming financial hurdles, or implementing innovative strategies, our grant provides the push you need to make a significant impact in your business. And so if you look at the fourth quarter down at the bottom, you always want to know your application deadline so that you know. You always want to know your deadlines so that you know when this has to be in. And some grants do have a small fee, and this actually happens to be one of them. Money does not go to Inga Nicole or Maximus Financial Group. The money goes to this grant opportunity, okay? And so let me change something real quick. Investment for $15 to apply for the grant, it is quite all right. Listen, what if you get it? If I invested $1,500 and got $25, then I'm definitely cool with that, all right? So let's get applying. So we're going to click on next. And listen, I talked through what we have going on. And so you do not have to stay with me. You can go ahead on, get to it. The link to the grant is already in the chat. If you've just gotten here, all you have to do is get to applying. You don't have to wait through my commentary, right? I'm sharing, I'm explaining along the way, but I want you to zip through and make sure you tag me at Inga Nicole on social media so I know that you did this grant. All right. So first question, are you 21 years of age or older? Yes or no? That answer is, of course, yes. What is your legal business name? Guys, here's what I love. When we do these grant applications, when we apply, we're applying together. And so I can guarantee that even in my busy week, I'm getting a grant in. That's like a really good feeling. All right. And so the legal name of your business, please provide both your legal business and your DBA. Your DBA is if my business is Maximus Financial Group. And then, but I go by something else. I'm going to put the go by name also. But this is my legal business name, Maximus Financial Group, LLC. So you're going to put your name there. Listen, remember I always tell you that if I do a grant every single week, that means that this year you applied for 52 grants. If I come on here, wake up every Saturday, telling my Boo Bear to get off me, Boo Bear, I got to go get to the girls is waiting on me. Listen, you can do this. 52 grants. And you have support and help, you're going to get money. And I can't wait for you to be the one celebrating, saying that you've got money. And so what is a legal business entity? My business is not registered with the Secretary of State. I'm a partnership, corporation, sole proprietor, LLC, or a trust. And so, of course, I'm an LLC. What are you? What state or territory is your business entity registered in? So my business is registered in Delaware. But guess what, guys? I have a home office in Virginia. I have a physical office in Delaware, and we have a satellite office in Houston, Texas. A lot of people don't know that. All right. What else we got going on? All right. So a bank has told me I do not qualify for a loan. True or false? So if you've ever qualified for a loan, if you ever applied for a loan and they said you weren't qualified, answer the question. And if you have never applied, we're just going to say false. I've applied for a bank loan and was denied. True or false? Definitely true to me sometimes. My business is geographically located in an economic development zone. It is true. How do you find out if your business is located? I'll go back. How do you find out if your business is located in an economic development zone? You're gonna simply put it in your chat. You put your zip code. Is my business located in an economic development zone? And just put your zip code, and it's gonna answer you yes or no. So mine is true, right? I said true for this one and false for this one, and it moved. What just happened? And it moved on. Oh, I clicked my screen went down. All right, cool. Please choose the option that most represents your business. I'm a minority owned business. I'm a woman business. I'm a veteran business. I don't know what to do. Wait, most represents me? What do you mean? I am a woman owned business, but I am also a minority owned business. I'm both of them. Most represents, I guess I'm a woman before I'm a minority, right? So I'll pick woman. Oh, okay. Okay, that's one. Let me check minority. Okay, it let me choose more than one. So put first, then second. So I'm a woman business, then I'm a minority business. So why do I act surprised, Inga? Inga, if you're teaching us how to do grants, why are you always so surprised? Because some of the grants I don't do. I when I come on live, the purpose of me being on live is that I want you to see how easy it is. And if I've never seen the applications, then naturally I'm going to run into challenges just like you. And so that's the reason that I do it in this way. All right. In addition to the General Secret SOS Foundation Small Business Grant, you may qualify for a special grant if any of the following criteria are true for you and your business. You will be required to verify the accuracy of your characteristics when you answer below or assert below. All right, so remember, this grant said that it had grants and then it also had some sub-grants. And a sub-grants means like subcategories, other categories other than the grant. And so I'm an HVAC, heating, ventilation, air conditioning business owner or apprentice, yes or no, or true or false. I'm a Native American with tribal membership. Make sure, if you're trying to get the edge, cool, but make sure you can back up what you say, so true or false, right? The business resources. The next section will provide a picture of your company structure and provide details to the resources you have, the resources you need, and the challenges you are facing. And so these are the questions. What stage of business are you currently in, right? The idea stage means that I'm just thinking about it. I am kind of thinking about it. I have some good ideas, but I'm not there yet, but I'm thinking, right? The startup stage is I've registered my business and I begin offering my products or services, but I'm just getting started. Open and operation stage, you can read it. Expansion stage, you can read it. Pick one. How long has your business been open and operating? Answer the question. Less than a year, 1 to 3 years, 3 to 5 years. So my business was restructured in 2023, right? And so mine is going to be 1 to 3 years. All right. My business model is a storefront. I'm not a storefront. My business model is mobile. I am mobile in a way. My business model is online. Definitely true. My business model is a franchise. I am not. Answer your questions, right? Business model online, which is true and false. All right. My business model is service-based. Definitely mine is. That means that you provide a service, not a product. My business model is product-based. Guess what? It kind of sort of like is. So mine is both, right? Because I have products and services. My business model is direct sales. I'm not direct sales. So direct sales means that I'm selling like door-to-door vacuum cleaners, I don't know, T-shirts, whatever you're selling, cookies, door-to-door. So if you're not banging doorknobs, then that's not you. On average, how many hours a week do you work in your business? In your calculation, that includes all hours that your attention is on your work rather than on your life outside of work. That means operating the business, using the phone for activities, thinking about business before falling asleep, waking up, etc. So under 10 weeks, 25 to 40, 40 to 50, I'm definitely working 40 to 50 hours, right? Some on here, wait, let's go back. It was like 160 hours a week, man. I was, but I think I've done a better job of having a system so that I don't have to worry about that. How many employees do you have? Select one. So less than 5, 5 to 10, 100 to 250. Man, I can't wait for those days. I got less than 5 though. Who makes up your team? So I'm going to drop down. Just me, W-2 employees, 1099 contractors, W-2 employees and contractors, then mine is going to be W-2 employees and, well, actually mine is 1099 contractors. What is your annual revenue? You're going to click around here. You're going to find something and click one. If you could change one thing about your business, what would it be? I work less hours. Yeah. I increase my revenue. Yeah. I increase my personal revenue. Absolutely. Hire employees. You better believe it. I'll take a vacation. Yes. Oh my gosh. I'll spend more location, revenue stream, expand my location. Yeah. Sell my business. Nah. Close my business. Nah. So if I could pick one thing, I would, I guess, more money. I'm going on vacation, so I'm going to pick, I want to work less hours, but I also want to increase my revenue. So I want to increase my gross revenue. All right, cool. Let's see what we got. Business grant applications. Speak from your heart. Here we go, guys. So this is your time to shine. Speak from your heart and tell your story. Convey your mission. You got this. Tell us about your business. That's it. Right? And so what am I going to do? You already know what I'm about to do. So we're going over to our chat, right? I'm going to copy and paste this. Edit, copy, go to my chat, edit, paste, right? So now I'm going to say to my chat, please answer this question for the Secret SOS Business Grant. Tell them about what am I going to talk about? ProMax Hub. I'm going to do ProMax Hub today and how I help entrepreneurs, right? Entrepreneurs with easy AI systems. I'm typing mine. You type yours. AI systems. AI systems to integrate, right? And grow their business. So this is my great answer. What you put? So I'm putting my answer inside of my chat. And so inside of my chat, the question that it asked me was, tell us about your business. So I go to my chat, I copy and paste the answer here, that question, here it is right here. And then I'm going to type what I want to say and what I want them to know about my business. Remember, in my chat, I don't have to type perfectly because it kind of helps me with my fast, not correct typing, right? And so I want to tell them to be transparent and inspirational, right? I'm giving it a feeling. Remember, we talked about that. You want to give the chat a feeling, so you're using your words. Be transparent, be inspirational, and warm. Show my impact, right? That's what I said. All right, and so let's answer the question. There you go. My name is Inga Nicole Goodwin. I didn't even know my chat knows my last name. That's crazy. I'm the founder of ProMax Hub, all-in-one business CRM automation platform designed to help entrepreneurs work smarter, not harder. As a business strategist, I know firsthand how overwhelming it could be to help juggle marketing, client managing, funding, growth, while still living a balanced life. That's why I created ProMax Hub. Look at that. So all my answer is here, right? The impact has been transformational. Entrepreneurs who once struggled to keep up are now growing, hiring, and creating opportunities in their communities. To me, ProMax Hub is not just a software, it's a movement to democratize access. So I would take that out. I don't use that. I need more plain English, like democratize. I wouldn't even have never said that. Maybe I should start saying that. I should start talking like that, right? So what I'm going to do, I love this answer. So I'm going to compliment my chat. When I compliment the chat, it starts to know that it's doing a good job and it's going to do more of that. My chat's name is Roxy. Someone be like, I like this, Roxy, right? I'm telling you, it works. You have to compliment your tool. So I like this, Roxy, but use more relatable English. Relatable English, right? And then you see these dashes where it says, that's why I created, right here, I'm going to highlight it. That's why I created ProMax Hub. And then there's a dash to make technology. Sometimes one of the things that happens with the chat is that it's going to use commas and, use dashes instead of periods and commas. And I don't want that because I don't want my words to look like I used the tool to do it. I want my words to be what it is. And so I want to use more relatable English, right? So rewrite. And so she's going to do it again. Got it. Make this sound warmer. Tell me about your business. My name is Inga. Now here's the thing. I liked the things that she was saying up there. So, but now she changed it. It's a little too plain for me, right? So I created it because I saw how hard it could be for entrepreneurs to keep up with everything. Manage. I like that part. Managing clients, posting social media, sending emails, tracking payments, while I still grow their while they still grow their business. It can feel like you're drowning in tasks instead of doing the work you actually love. I like that. Isn't that better? It's more personal. It's more like personable, right? And so now the next thing I want to do, I want these dashes out. Remove, love it. I'll just say love it, right? Love it. Remove all dashes. I don't want the dashes, y'all. Remember, it looks like that. And don't forget to mention the AI powered system. The all in one integration makes things simple. All right, cool. All right, let's see. Oh, I'm going to say, don't forget to add the integration. That's important, right? Because it's important to know that you can log into one thing and use the app that we have for you. All right, perfect. And so now tell them, it says, what I love most is watching the transformation. I work hard with women. Notice here also that it has taken out, all the dashes. Now it's just the commas, periods. It's better. That's more like it. And so now that I'm happy with it, I'm going to copy it. I'm going to go back to my chat, my grant, and I'm going to paste it. Boom. Done and go. You see it? That's what I'm talking about. Why do you believe you will succeed in business? Don't play with me. Don't tell them. Can I say that? Don't play with me. Here's the question. So I'm going to copy and paste that question in my chat, and I'm going to make a joke. I'm going to say make a joke in a way that I do's this. Be a little. I'm going to say start off humorous. Been grinding all my life, right? I want them to know I'm a person. This is really what I would say. It's nothing wrong with a little bit of humor. And imagine that you're reading something and somebody says something kind of goofy, and you'll be like, "Oh my God, that's so funny," right? And so I am funny, but kick it, but kill it, drop it on them, Roxy. That's what I want to say. Do it, Roxy. Let them know, Roxy. Watch this. Let them know, Roxy. I'm the GOAT. Right. Look. Watch this. Look. Watch. Here's a fun but still professional confidence. She didn't talk. She usually talks back to me. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna tell them the truth. Why do they believe they succeed in business? This is what's making my application stick away from the rest, or stand apart from the rest. I'm not being like all perfectly answering. I'm being straight up telling the truth because I want the person to know that I'm real, right? And would a computer have said that I do this? No, right? Because honestly, the answer is because honestly, I do this. I've been grinding all my life, building business, learning from every win and every setback, and sharpening my skills until I became the GOAT in my lane. Entrepreneurship is not new to me. It's in my DNA. Come on, Roxy, let's go. Right. It says, what did Roxy say? It says, Roxy, my chat tool's name is Roxy. She says, she says down here at the bottom, do you want me to make a short, punchier version that leans even harder into the GOAT joke, almost like a mic drop? I'm going to say not shorter, but definitely harder. Why not? Let's go hard, Roxy. Let's go. Let's see. She said, got you, honey. Talk about it. Y'all see what I'm talking about? She said, let's turn up the energy, be bold, confident, and let them feel that why you're the GOAT. I said, and it says, let's be real, because let's be real, I do this. I've been grinding my whole life, turning nothing into something, setbacks into comebacks, ideas into impact. I need that from my new book. What? While some people are just figuring out how to hustle, I've been living it, breathing it, and building it brick by brick. I believe I will succeed because I don't just talk about entrepreneurship, I embody it. Now I'm going to say, I'm not going to read the rest. Love it. What am I going to do, y'all? Remove all dashes. Right? Keep words. I don't want to. So sometimes you're going to notice that when you're using the chat or whatever your tool is, right? And you start changing stuff, could you modify this? It's going to take away the first version and give you the next version. So you have to remind the tool to keep what they said, keep it the same, just clean it up. I don't want to change it. I like this. All right. And so I told him I love it. Just remove the dashes and keep the words. Boom. All the dashes are gone. I'm still the GOAT. Let's go. And so now I'm going to copy and paste, and I'm coming back to my application. Edit, paste, boom, done, and go to next. Next, There's more. Let's go. I'm going to take this. I'm copying and pasting, y'all. I am making this so easy for myself. And the other thing is that you got to use your tool, because chat knows you, right? My tool knows me. We talk, we write books together. I do trainings together. Like I need to tell them I'm moving off with my chat. Listen, so you have to like make sure. And then let me check on y'all real quick and see how y'all are making out over there, because I know it's virtual and sometimes you can get lost in the camera. So how are y'all doing? Is this feeling good? Are you liking Dawn applied? Yes, Dawn. I know that's right. I love that. Go Dawn, go Dawn, go Dawn. Dawn is all the way in California. Dawn, what you are you still here? What are you doing today? I love that. Good job, good job. So Dawn applied. Great, great. And so I just checked back into the camera so that you know that I am still here with you and that we are getting this done. I'm feeling a little I'm going to a party though. I got to get my beauty treatment going. I have these wands and stuff. One Saturday, I'm going to come on here and be doing my treatments. But I just want to check back and make sure that you are applying. If you have not, if you're just coming in here, then I want you to go to login.maximusfg.com. You're going to be able to get inside of the Grant Vault for free. Inside of the Grant Vault for free, where you're able to get all this grant information. I'll show you real quick inside of the vault before I go back to our grant. And so inside the Grant Vault, it's going down. All of the grants are here. We have posted at least 20 grants for you to apply for right now. You can busy yourself getting money on today, right? We got events that are in here that you can see. If it's blue, that means you're learning something. If it's green, that means that it costs a small fee. If it's orange, it means it's a party pull-up. And yellow, I have not decided. Maybe yellow could be inspiration. But I haven't put anything in there just yet. We got our leaderboards, people that are in here. In the last week, Dr. Bertha Winston has applied for the most grants. Adelaide Moore is running behind her. Coco, we got Karen Larkin. And so we got stuff going on in this room. You understand what I'm saying? Let's get money. All right, let's go back. Okay, so the next one is describe your business achievements and let's list any relevant education experience awards for your business, blah, 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 blah. And so, boom. Y'all already know my chat knows me. So I am going back to my chat, answer this question. And I'm going to tell them answer for Inga, right? Answer for Inga. Boom. And it's going to answer, describe your business achievement. Please, I'm Inga Nicole Goodwin. So you don't repeat my name. So I already say don't repeat my name because it already, my name. And remove all dashes. So I don't remember, we don't have dashes here, but you see, because I keep telling the chat to remove the dashes, this time it actually doesn't have the chat in there. So let me take out remove all dashes because it already did that. But it doesn't need to repeat my name. I already started applying so they know me. But I'm proud to say my business journey has been resilient, whatever it says. Let's see. My education, deep passion for helping others succeed. For the past 20 years, I've built multiple businesses across finance, technology, and empowerment, all with a mission of helping entrepreneurs start, fund, and grow with confidence. As CEO of Maximus Financial Group, founder of Promex Hub. Let's see. Don't forget Get Grants Daily. Right? The Get Grants Daily is a big deal. Don't forget Get Grants Daily because I don't see it there. I've been honored with the Presidential Lifetime Achievement Award. Blah, 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 blah. All right, so let's see. Don't forget Get Grants Daily. It added a warmer flow. I spent 20 years building business and the creator of Get Grants Daily, helping small business there it says secure funding, establish credit, integrate AI systems, all that. Tax strategist, coach, entrepreneur. Got some awards. Let's go. All right, I'm turning dreams into reality. I love that. So I'm only going to copy and paste my answer. Guys, we're here this morning because we are applying for grants. That's what we do. This is not for your entertainment. This is for your free money, right? This is not for you to go viral because for some reason, real stuff don't go viral. This is for you to grow your business. So I answered that question. So now it's going to ask me about what am I going to do with the grant money? Y'all, come on, for crying out loud, it's $2,500. But this is what I'm going to do with the money. So let's go edit, paste, right? Because it asked me, like, are you going to do something, it said, about the business? I would like to answer for me. I'd like to hire an assistant part-time. It will help me. It will help me with client communication. That is a true story. Y'all should be proud of me for wanting to do that. All right. And securing, right? Securing new contracts to help entrepreneurs, right? I spelled all that wrong, but that's what I want to do with the money, right? So I would like to I'd use the grant money to hire a part-time assistant who can support me in client communication and outreach as my business continues to grow. Staying connected with every client and nurturing each relationship is critical. Having an assistant dedicated time to communication, scheduling, and follow-ups will ensure that no entrepreneur feels overlooked, that every business owner I serve receives the guidance and attention they deserve. This is true. This is actually what I need right now. So AKA I'm hiring. All right, cool. Edit, copy, and I'm going to paste that back. Right? Edit, paste. Let's make sure I didn't forget anything. Describe in detail how you would use the funds to achieve one or more of the objectives of your business. I feel like I did that in detail. Next answer. Verify that my answers are true and correct. Yes. Please provide the URLs for your top 2 social media profiles that you use for business. So I'm going to go to my YouTube, right? Because that way they can see my work. One of the things I know that a lot of us as adults, we really do not like to YouTube Get Grants Daily. We really don't like to be on social media. And honestly, who has time for all of that? But a lot of the grants are asking for your social media. And hey, listen, if y'all never been on my YouTube, here it is. I'd be really sharing. Like I have videos for days. There's more grants outside of what you see here right now that are available to you. I mean, even be cooking a little bit. I got awards and unboxings and cool little things that I do. I'm definitely going to go live. So here's more lives, more grant opportunities. A lot of people don't know that it's here. I've got over 100,000 YouTube views. And so I'm excited about that. But this is a link that I'm going to share inside of my grant. I'm going to share my YouTube and I'm going to share my Instagram actually, because on my Instagram is where, and I'm going back so I have my music. On my Instagram is where I post more. All right, hold on. All right, so let me go back and pause. All right, cool. So I'm going to share my Instagram. If y'all not following me on Instagram, you can follow me at Inga Nicole. I'm sharing my Instagram because that's where I actually post more than anywhere. So here is my edit copy. Well, let me go home. So how do you get your links? The way I get my links for Instagram, let me see. The way that I get my links for Instagram is that I go to, I'm making sure I'm home. So it goes to my page. Is this Instagram? Yeah. So I go to the page and then I just copy and paste. Okay, here's my profile right here. So here's how you edit profile. I never know how to share it. So I just copy this right here because that's the link that I see. I'm copying a link at the top and then I'm going to drop that in here too. So I spaced twice so it doesn't get jumbled up. There's my Instagram. How did you learn about Secret SOS Small Business Program? Email, text, social media. You guys can put social media. Please, okay, let's go back. Let's put other, word of mouth, other. And then if other, please put a specific group or website or place that you learned about the grant. And so I'd love for you guys to put Get Grants Daily. Or actually put at Inga Nicole. Let's put at Inga Nicole. Right, at Inga Nicole, Get Grants Daily. All right, boom. Done. Okay. And now, important about completing your application. To complete your application, fill out the contact information below. Do y'all see the bright red? I mean, it's bright red. Please note, use the same email address in this section and in the next step. Use the same email address in this section and in the next step, right? It helps you. If not, it's going to be marked incomplete and you're going to be denied, right? So you're going to put your name, your email, and your phone number and submit. And I'm sure that the next step is going to be for you to go ahead and make that application fee, okay? And so don't forget, you're getting 3 days inside of the grant vault now that you're here, right? And so I'm going to show you how it goes. If you weren't here in the beginning, the grant vault is where we house all of our grant applications. It's so cool inside of here. All you're going to do is log in, take your 3-day, get your 3-day free trial. You will not be charged today. If you decide to hang out with us after the 3 days, then it's going to be $37 a month. inside of the grant vault. All right. And so, what else do I have to tell you? I think that is it for this grant. I pray that you took your time to do the grant. I'm so glad that you applied. Thank you for everybody that's watching, that's hanging out with us. I definitely appreciate you. And I cannot wait to see you on the other side. You want to know where I'm going? I'm about to go to a party. What y'all doing this weekend? What if y'all are still here? Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Hey YouTube. I'm looking at everybody. I got YouTube. I got TikTok. I got it going on. So Dawn applied. Lakia was here. Thank you, ladies, for being here. It always means it is always such a big deal that you're here. Don't forget to follow me. Here is my Instagram. And what else? Do I have anything else to tell you guys? I feel like I feel like we want to know. I think that's it. I appreciate y'all for being here. We are getting greater, better, and faster every single day. Don't forget, I told you about the next 3 day challenge, which is going to be. Oh, let me give you the link to the challenge. Here it is. Link to the challenge. Go to the challenge. Go to the challenge. Go to the challenge. Get up there. Get up there. All right, y'all. We're out. Y'all have an amazing day. I appreciate you. Absolutely. Going to a party. I'm so excited. I'm going to a party. Later.